Hey honeys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanae, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I achieved these jumbo Feedin braids, so stay tuned. So jumping straight into this tutorial, I'm going to be making a middle part straight down to the back of my head, and we are going to be doing 4 sections. So you just want to make sure that the parting is fairly even. I had to call my daughter in to kind of just assist me and make sure that the back was looking good. And then I went ahead and made another part straight across from ear to ear. So these are going to be our 4 sections, 2 at the front and 2 at the back. So once that's done, I'm just gonna clip each section away. You can use a hair tie, clips, anything like that, and we're gonna work one section at a time. So this first section, I just went ahead and used my flat iron to straighten out the perimeter of that section because it was kind of wavy and I wanted it to be really sleek. And once I did that, I just combed out any hair that I was leaving out. And I decided I was going to use my edge control. This is the Easy Edges edge control to just slick down the sections. And once I've slicked down the sections, I'm gonna comb it through and then use small black elastic bands to put it into a ponytail. So that's how I did each section. So I'm just going around and doing the next 3 sections the same exact way. So this is how all the 4 sections are looking once they're in their own ponytails, slicked up. So I am using Expressions braiding hair in the color 1B in 72 inches because this is going to be some long hair. And I am using some beach curly pieces from Free Tress in 22 inches. So right now I'm just splitting the braiding hair so it's easy for me to feed into the braids. And I did use about 2 packs of braiding hair for this hairstyle. So anytime I do any braided hairstyle, I like to go ahead and split the braiding hair into small pieces. That way I can just pick up and feed in as I go. And I did the same exact thing for the curly pieces. As you can see, I'm just splitting it up into their own separate pieces. Alright, so once that's done, I decided to use some of the same edge control and just spread it along the ends of my hair. That way it just allows it to stick to the braiding hair better. And then I'm going to split my hair into 3 sections because we are doing a braid. And I'm just going to start braiding my hair and feeding in the braiding hair. So we do still want the braid to look natural, so you don't want it to be too thick. So that's why I am feeding in smaller pieces of hair. And you also don't want to make the braid too tight because I did go ahead and pull it after to make that butterfly effect. So when adding in the hair, I just feel if the hair needs more braiding hair while I'm braiding down the hair. If one piece feels too thin, I'd go ahead and add in braiding hair and then continue braiding. So once I've braided enough, then I go ahead and add in the strands of curly hair. I didn't add in too many strands, but if you want more strands at the end, it's easier to just add in the curly pieces with a crochet needle. You'll see me doing that towards the end of the video. Also, you'll see me trying to cover my natural hair with the braiding hair. That's why I keep flipping the hair over, and that's just to maintain the hairstyle. I feel like when your hair is showing in the braid, it gets messier faster. So when the braiding hair is covering your own natural hair, it allows the hairstyle to last longer and not like poke out. So that's why you keep seeing me flipping over the hair to try to cover my natural hair. So once I got closer to the end and the length was fine for me, I started adding more of the curly pieces because I wanted the ends to be curly and not straight with the braiding hair. So I did go ahead and like add in 3 pieces at a time. So as you can see, the curly hair is longer than the braiding hair. So you kind of want to braid it out as much as you can until you don't really see the braiding hair. And then you go ahead and just use the hair to make a knot. You will use like the curly hair strand or the braiding hair strand to just make a knot, or you can use an elastic band. It's up to you, but I just used the hair to make a knot. That way it just stayed. So as you can see, as I'm braiding, you're seeing less of the straight hair and more of the curly hair. So this is how the braid is done. This is how it is looking. Yeah. So the same exact thing I did to the first braid is the same exact thing I am going to do all around to the rest of the braids. You just want to feed in the expression pieces and then also feed in the curly pieces, and that is about it. So you can watch me do this braid and then we're gonna move on. Okay guys, so I went off camera, did the other 2 braids, and this is how it's looking. Now I'm just going ahead and pulling the, I want to say, the outer corners of the braids, and this is what's going to give it the butterfly effect. So you're just pulling the sides out, you're basically stretching it out. And it gives it a more looser, fluffy effect. So you can decide if you wanted to just keep it the way it was or do it like this. But I thought this was really cute. I love butterfly braids. So I did this to all 4 braids. And once I did that, I just went ahead and pulled out the curly pieces, so that gave it more like volume instead of having like the one drop curl. So keep that in mind in case. I also pulled the ends as well. And then I just went ahead and did the same things to the other braids. Once that was done, I went in with my mini flat iron and just curled the pieces of hairs that I left out to make my little swoops. And then I went in with my ebon edge control, and I just used that at the top of my hair and used my tail comb to give me that swoop effect. Now I'm just showing you guys how I added in the pieces of curly hair with the crochet needle. So you can add in the pieces anywhere you would like. You can literally just pull the pieces through and tie them like I did, all around in any area you feel like you want more curls to be. And that is basically it. It was super easy. I think it's even easier than adding in the pieces as you're braiding, but you can try it out. Let me know which option you think works better for you. But yeah, I just went in, added some of those pieces, and that was basically it for this hairstyle, guys. I did go in with my BioSilk Shine On spray, of course, and sprayed that all over, so you know that is the finishing touch. And this is how it was looking. Super cute, super different, super simple, especially since it's just a braid. But yeah, let me know how you guys are feeling this hairstyle. This was my first time attempting to do it. I saw like an inspo picture on Pinterest and I'm just like, yeah, why not? So yeah, if you made it this far, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the style, if it's something that you would try out and do yourself. Thank you for staying tuned this far. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like it. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.